Hello everyone, Meru here. Welcome back to another Monday vlog. My hair is really bad because I cut my own bangs and they didn't come out that great, but who cares? I look cute. I always look cute. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Oh. I watched the new Black Widow movie. No spoilers. But it was good. It was pretty good. I liked it. It had good, comedic points, and, the story itself was pretty interesting. It's kind of dumb, because it's, you don't have a sense of, emergency. If the movie would have come out before Endgame, it would have been better. Because you don't know, spoilers for Endgame, but we know that Black Widow dies in Endgame. So in her movie, it's kind of nothing bad's gonna happen to her. We know she has to survive this movie so she can die in the next one. So that she can die in Endgame. So there's not point of urgency in the movie, because you're yeah, she's gotta survive. No matter what happens, she's gotta survive, because she dies in a different movie, but it's still interesting. The characters are great. The graphics are amazing. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I liked it. I also watched the latest episode of Loki. It was good. Loki's really good. I actually need to catch up with Scarlet Witch. I need to watch Scarlet Witch. I need to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I need to watch that. Because I'm already watching Loki, and then the What If. I think it's the What If comes out right after, a month after Loki. But I'll catch onto that when I catch onto that, Sometimes I'm I have a lot to watch, but also nothing to watch. Because, I don't want to watch anything, but I want to watch something. And then I just go to YouTube and watch random videos about who knows what. Or stay on TikTok for 8 hours. That happens, too. Although, I haven't been that much into TikTok lately. Not as much as I used to. Because that was kind of my comfort depression thing to do. Now I just kind of go in it when I'm, really, really bored. I haven't really done any, TikTok videos. Because I'm oh, I want to do cosplay. But I also don't feel like doing cosplay. You know what I mean? The cosplay that I want to make, I'd have to look for the wig. And for, a closet cosplay of it, and it's just kind of tiring, and I don't want to do it. even though it makes me happy, I still don't want to do it. There's this thing on TikTok about favorite characters, or your first anime crush versus your new anime crush. If they would fight, how would that be? And it's funny because technically, my first anime crush was Seto Kaiba, but to me, he was my first, cartoon crush, because I watched the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back before I knew what anime was. I watched the entirety of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched I watched GX up to, I watched it up to, what was on Hulu, which was, the 4Kids version. So I didn't watch the last season of GX, because it wasn't dubbed. And I watched 5Ds without season 3 and 4. Season 3 was cut up, and then they just did the last episode. Which makes no sense. I've already, rewatched the entirety of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! like the original dub of Yu-Gi-Oh, the Japanese dub, which is so much better, but like also not as funny. Like, it's a lot more serious. It takes itself a lot more seriously, and like it makes you, like, you do care about all of it, but like the 4Kids version is just so funny. I love 4Kids version of Seto Kaiba. He is such an asshole. Obviously, I love the original more, but just I think my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh of anything is probably the Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged. That shit's so funny. But man, no, Seto Kaiba was technically my first like cartoon crush instead of an anime crush, because I didn't know he was anime. But my first like ever like anime like crush was Sesshomaru. Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. I was in love with Sesshomaru. Straight up, like, I started looking up fan art and fan fiction. I didn't know what fan fiction was until I read stuff for Inuyasha, and specifically Sesshomaru. And I had the Birds and the Bees talk from a Sesshomaru X reader, Lemon fan fiction. I didn't know what lemon meant, and then I read it. It's lemon because it's spicy. You know, spicy. They should have just like named it like spicy, like so have some seasoning instead of lemon, because lemon is sour, not spicy. But oh boy, was it spicy. That was a whole thing. And then there's also Ace, who was the first one ever like genuinely like thought about things with. The word is mamstermate. It rhymes with mamstermate. Listen, I had a thing for Ace. There was a whole thing. So Ace and Sesshomaru were my first like anime crushes, like straight up like good like anime crushes that go full on. And my latest in terms of that, like you can see like my little Kaiba right there. You can see like Ace right there, husbands. But currently, I mean, still Ace. Obviously, I have him up there. But Sabo as well. Now he's like my newer like One Piece crush. I also have Law, because Law is hot. But mostly Sabo. I have a fan fiction in my head where it's like, because there was this thing on Tumblr that was like, oh, if you could go to any scene of an anime or like any part of the anime to like change it, like where would you go? I would go to One Piece after Ace meets with Luffy, so that I can, before his fight with Blackbeard, because I would try to prevent him from fighting Blackbeard, because I know he loses, and I know that leads to his death. So I would try to talk to him and convince him that this will kill him. But not only kill him, but also kill Whitebeard, and that he has the opportunity to look for Sabo, who is actually alive and not dead. And you know, that whole thing. And save him, and I would have a polygamous relationship with both Sabo and Ace. Because I also ship them together. And before you're like, oh, they're brothers. They're not, like, related. They made a pact. So they're, like, siblings. But shut up. Just, it doesn't matter. It's my fanfiction. It's my headcanon in my head that they would be together and they would both date me and date each other and I could watch. while we did it at the same time. I'm sorry. It's just, I can and I will, and it's my headcanon. It's my fanfiction headcanon thing. It stays like that because I can and I will. But like my current like anime crush is definitely Henry. I've spent so much money in merchandise of this fucker. He's my husband. I love him. He's my husband. I love him so much. I'm so angry that they don't have figurines of Henry. This is like the most you can find. Like, I have keychains. I have a shit ton of keychains. I have this. This should cost me $40. Actually, I think it was like $35, but $35 for this. I was like, it's so cute though, but it's so cute, He's my husband. Beautiful. Perfect. One of a kind. I also have like little notes with like a little Henry at the bottom. This was sort of like I was playing Genshin Impact and I was like doing a puzzle. But this is, I don't know if it'll focus. I don't think my thing does it. But it's like a little Henry down here, and then it has a mark of Grima. Because it's him. And then I have more Henrys. I had like 13 keychains. Some of them have broken. Some of them I've put other places. See my bag right there? That's one. And then that's another one hanging from my bag. Because I have an obsession. Yeah. And in terms of girl crushes, I don't know if you can see up there. I have Rem, best girl. But she's more like a, I just liked her figurine and I got it. But Cece, my girl Cece, she is like, I love her as much as I love Henry. Except, you know, I haven't bought like that many keychains or figurines of her. I only have one figurine. I want to get more, but I love her. My phone is covered with pictures of Cece. I have an entire album just for Cece and Henry. And like I have a couple pictures there of Sesshomaru and a couple of Ace and Sabo, but it's mostly Cece because there's this one artist that draws Cece constantly in so many different outfits and so many different positions, and it's so pretty. And they just keep going. They just keep going, and they're so pretty. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I hope that doesn't give me a DMCA takedown. It just keeps going. But yeah, if Sesshomaru, like, you can tell what kind of like thing I have because I like Sesshomaru, I like Henry, both white hair pretty boys. I like Ace, who's not a white hair pretty boy, but he has nice hair and he is a pretty boy. He doesn't have white hair, but he is a pretty boy. Sabo as well. He's blonde, but he's a pretty boy. Cece, she's just beautiful. I love her. And like my modern, like my newest and like waifu, I don't know. I have so many, and I haven't really seen anime that much in a while. But I really can't think of one because Cece is still like my number one best girl, and then there's also Robin from One Piece, who I also love. I have a little figurine there. I have a figurine up there. I have another one down here. And I had a big one, like a big one. This was one of my biggest figurine. It was bigger than Ace. And it was one of my favorites. And it was also one of my most expensive, but when I originally got my cat, she kept climbing in there, and then she hit it, and it fell, and it broke. like, one of the legs broke, and I was so sad. I was gonna put it together, but it wasn't gonna look the same, so I just threw it away. I need to buy it again, but yeah, now I'm mostly in, like, the K-pop thing of, like, waifus, like, biases, and I have Momo, who's my main bias in Twice. My Twice bias keeps changing, because they're all such, like, amazing people. At first it was Nayeon, now it's Momo, and Nayeon's my bias wrecker, but Jihyo's also my bias wrecker, and so is Chewy, and so is Sana. I have so much love for Sana, you have no idea. And then obviously I have BTS back there. Hobie is my best boy. There's also, like, Vivi, who adorns my phone. Like, I have more pictures of Vivi than I have of myself, which says something. And she's both my lock screen and wallpaper, because I'm in love. I'm in love with Vivi. Actually, I'm having a bit of trouble right now. For completely different reasons. Do you see this binder? That's my hair. You see this binder? I have my classes for next semester here, like the classes that I need to take and some other information, but mostly the classes that I need to take. However, for some reason, I cannot find, because my university system seemed to, like, change, and now I cannot find how to register for classes. I have no fucking clue. So I'm gonna try after I make this video. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to call if I still can't find it. But yeah. But no, like, if my favorite anime crushes were to fight each other, in terms of the boys, Sashomaru would win. He's an immortal demon. Nothing that anybody else can do will, like maybe Law, like, his power, maybe. But Sashomaru has fought without an arm, like, with only one arm, so I don't think his, like, if it was in a void, like a death battle thing, like a battle royale, I think Sashomaru would win. Because he's a demon, you know. He'd kill Henry. I love Henry more than I love him, honestly. Because for Sashomaru, it's mostly, like, he's really pretty, and I want him to break me. Like, literally just kill. Like, I want him to just destroy me. I want to be dead by the end of that. Like, just dead. I want him to literally kill me. And he would, like, I cannot take Sashomaru. I literally cannot take Sashomaru. That man is too big and too strong. I will literally die 5 minutes in. Not even. Like, a minute in, I would be diseased. Broken in half. Dead. if I just got close to Sashomaru. Not only would I just, like, die because he's so pretty, I would just have an aneurysm and die. Oh my god, I think I'm getting my period. I'm getting pain in my ovaries. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Anyways, let me just pretend that the pain is coming from Sashomaru. Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, Sashomaru would beat the absolute shit of, Law, Sabo, Ace, Kaiba would be the first to die. Cause yeah, he has the blue eyes white dragon, but he would be the first to die, cause everybody else is fucking magic. Ace would burn him to fucking cinder. And then the next one to die would be, Henry. Cause, yes, he does have magic, but he's physically weak. Physically, they say that in the original, I had canon Henry to have him big chubby thighs because I love big chubby thighs, but he doesn't. He's been mentioned that he has chicken legs. He's baby, but also, I don't know how old Henry is, honestly. Crumb calls him kid. and I had canon Crumb being like 18, so Henry would probably be like 16, which is weird, because I started liking Henry when I was 16, 17, so it wasn't weird back then, but I grew, he didn't, my love for him stayed the same, but now I'm an adult and I don't know how old Henry is. I had canon him being 21 just because I don't want it to be weird, but I'm not sure how old he is. He's probably too young for me. But, like, I fell in love with him when I was 16, 17. So he's like, he was my age when I fell in love with him. I grew. He didn't. That's why when I draw him a little bit more adult with, like, a bigger body and stuff. Because I can, and I will. But I age him up a little on my art, because I don't know how old he is. He's not, canonically, we don't know his actual age. We just know that Crumb calls him kid one time. But what does that mean? Like, how old is Crumb? Like, how old is he? Like, we don't know. We don't know how old anyone is in that. I think we only know, like, the age of, like, Lisa. She's supposed to be, like, 15. And, like, we know Tiki's age. She's 3,000. But that's about it. Like, we don't actually know anyone's ages. We know their birthdays. Henry's a Scorpio. He was born in October 13. You know, Halloween. Well, not Halloween, but, like, he was born on a Friday the 13th. But I don't know, man. Henry would be the second one to die after, Actually, there was also Ikuto, but he's just a human, so he'd be the first to die. Then it would be Kaiba, then Henry, then Ace, then Sabo, or like Ace and Sabo would die together. Then Law, then Sesshomaru would survive. Because Sesshomaru is like the main, you know. I have a lot more husbandos, but like, or hubbies. I prefer like hubbies more than husbando, because like waifu and hubby. Husbando just kind of sounds dumb. But yeah, no, like I have a lot more hubbies, but for now, like that's the main ones. But yeah, Sesshomaru would reign supreme. In terms of affection, Henry would reign supreme, but in terms of like actual strength, Sesshomaru would reign supreme. Because he's just stronger. He's a fucking demon, bro. In terms of the girls, oof. I think Cece. In terms of affection, Cece. In terms of strength, Cece. Because she's immortal. Like, you can literally, like, just, like, shoot her in the head and she would be alive the next day. Because she's immortal. Like, I'm sorry for Robin. Like, I know that Rem is technically a demon. But she can die. Cece cannot. And Robin, I think Robin would be the first to go. Robin would be killed immediately. Because she's mortal. And then you got a demon and an immortal witch. I'm sorry, Robin. I love you, but you would be the first to go. Rem, she's not even my waifu. Rem isn't even my waifu. I just really like that figure. It's so pretty. It's literally so pretty. I had to get it. It was... Ah! My ace has fallen again. It was literally so... It was one of my first ever figurines. It's so pretty. Like, I love this. It was $30. It was $30. Like, I love the anatomy on it. I love... the, like, the detail, you can't see, I don't know if you can see, like, the detail in the veil is so pretty. Like, I love it. I love this one. But my face, I'm gonna break it. No. Everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. This is why I don't ever touch them. Yeah, like, you can take it off, but, like, why would I? It's so pretty. But my ultimate favorite figurine definitely has to be Cece's. It's so cute. Oh, hey, look, we're matching. And like you can see like the back, it's just like a little apron. It's so cute. And like I love the anatomy of this, and I love Cece. She's like one of my ultimate favorite characters in all of anime. Cause she's best girl. I have a lot of Harley Quinn as well. Harley Quinn is a waifu. But she would be the first to die because she's human and she doesn't have any special power. I have probably one of my favorite Robin figurines is this one. Because it has like the flowers and then her arms. I got this for like $10 on fucking Wish. Wish is great for like bootleg stuff. Like, oh, that was a paper. But this one's just so pretty. I love the dynamic posing and stuff. I have more figurines, but like if you want like a figurine like showcase, just comment down below. Be like, oh, I want a figurine showcase. Show me all your figurines. I don't have that many. I just have like those up there. I have some more like behind that, and then those down there. Those are my collection of Fire Emblem figurines, the amiibos. I have one more over here because I love it a lot. It's little baby Tiki, little child Tiki. She's baby. I love her so much. She's a baby. No, she's not my waifu. She's my child. I adopted her with Henry. Me and Henry got married and adopted her. But in terms of figurine, that's pretty much all I have. I have like an entire collection. I have the collection of like all of One Piece characters up there. If you really want me to like show them like through my phone, like not take a picture, but like with better graphics and stuff, I can do that. If you want to see like everything that I have on my little thing, just comment down below and I'll like show it off, like my little stand. It's like figurines, manga, and K-pop albums, and then down here are video games and books, and then down under is a bunch of like collector's edition boxes with also my entire collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, aside from 2 decks. This is one of them. This is my favorite deck. I have it outside because I can. This is my Magician Dragon deck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my Dragon Magician deck, which it's mostly magicians with a couple. Look, I got a Dark Magician girl. I got a Dark Magician girl. And I got Dark Magician, and I have the Dark Paladin. But I have a 600 plus Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. I also have a binder with about 300 something Fire Emblem Cypher card collection. Yeah, and I also have like my collection of Fire Emblem amiibos, which I'm only missing Marth and Ike. Ike's is extremely fucking expensive, and Marth's is nowhere to be found, so yay. There's actually a new figurine for Marth, and I want to get it, but it's like fucking like $60, so I have to wait until I start working again to get it, which should be around September, because my mom was like, oh, you have the convention, and you have another trip at the end of August, blah blah blah, so I'd start working in September, which is great, but also like I don't have a job, so I have like no money. I have no money, like $0, zero money. Pika beat, I got zero money. I got zero money. So like I can't really enjoy anything because I can't spend money. Because usually like I would use half of my paycheck to have my mom pay for shit, and then the other half I would use it for myself. To like buy coffee or buy cosplay, which cosplay, I don't really buy cosplay, but to buy like figurines and shit. But now I don't have any money, so I can't buy anything. I can't buy anything. I'm sad. But I should watch more anime, more stuff like that. I need to watch more anime. I need to get back to watching anime. I need to get back to watching TV shows. I need to get back to fucking practice guitar. I have a guitar back there. I need to get back to drawing. I need to get back to do so many things, and then I end up not doing anything all day. Look at this pretty pen. Look at this pretty pen. It's like my favorite pen, because it's so pretty. It glitters. It's like skin color glitter. I should try to draw a face, and then color it with this, because it's glittery. Or maybe do a face and then do this as the line art. That would be cool. I need to try it. But that's my favorite pen, because I like the color. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. How long is this video? I haven't paid attention. I don't know. Oh, I have therapy tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming right after this video is uploaded. I'm gonna be streaming Genshin Impact. I know I said I was gonna stream Friday and then I didn't. But I do want to stream today, a little bit. Is it raining? It sounds like it's raining. Who knows? Well, that's enough for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Gotta say that shit, even though I have like 3 people who actually watch my videos and like 20 subscribers. I wanna get to 100 subs by the end of the year. Is that possible? To get to 100 subs by the end of the year. We still got half a year. Still got half a year. Alright, let's see if we can get to 100 subs by the end of the year. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I don't know where you'd share it. But yeah, comment down below if you want to see like all of the stuff that I have up there. I'll make a video of that or not. I'll just do it anyways because I can and I will. But if you do want to see it, just comment down below. And I'll show it off. Like tomorrow or something, or like whenever I feel like it. Who knows at this point. But yeah, that should be enough for me today, so Meru out. Goodbye.